Amigos, friends, compadres, what is shaking everyone? It's your favorite real estate agent, Jason Smylski, coming at you from my beautiful backyard. We just turned the calendar to June, and I wanted to share with you some stats not only from the month of May, but also from the past 5 months. And the reason I'd like to share this info with you is that in order to see where we're going, I think we need to know where we're coming from. And things are looking really good as far as how we're trending so far in 2019. I'm super excited to see how busy the month of May was, not only for myself, but a lot of my colleagues are feeling the same way. So the numbers I'm going to share with you today come from the Calgary Real Estate Board, and generally in the second quarter, we expect to do around 30% of our yearly sales volume. The spring market is bumping, and it's a great time to buy or sell. All right, let's start with sales. So in January, we seen 804, February 976, March 1329, April 1547, and in May, we seen a total number of sales of 1921. And from April to May, we actually seen a 24% increase. So that's pretty good. Now, generally, we're going to see these types of trends going into April, May, and June. Like I said, that is our busiest quarter of the year. If we want to look at active listings, we had about 5,500 in January, about 5,900 February, 6,600 in March, and around 7,000 in April, and about 7,500 in May. So from that last April to May, we've seen a jump of almost 6% as well too. All right, so that covers the sales and the active listings. Where I want to turn you guys' attention to right now is the months of inventory, so the MOI. So the months of inventory, that just basically means we take the number of sales and we divide that into active listings, and it gives us an average of how much surplus of homes will be on the market, so the months of inventory. So through January and February, we were roughly around 7 and 6. March, we've seen 5 and roughly 4.5 through April, and then in May we've seen close to 4. So the reason I like to use this as a pretty good gauge of what's going on in the market is because this tells us how much movement we have from sales to active listings. So I look at this as if we're in a strong seller's market, that means that basically we have 0 to 2 months of inventory on the market. That's when stuff's flying off the shelves. If we get into a balanced market, that's roughly between 3 months of inventory and 5 months of inventory. And then when we're over 6 months of inventory, that's known as kind of a buyer's market at that point. So now we take a look at the average price for homes. When we're in a slower market and more months of inventory, we see that the average price of homes is roughly around $451,000. But as we shift into a balanced market through March and April, the prices stayed around $460,000. And then further into May, we have more sales, less days on the market, and less months of inventory, and we see that the prices went up. This is a prime example of supply and demand. All right, so if we move specifically to the month of May, we'll take a look at the past 3 years. In 2017 in May, we had 2115 sales, month of inventory was 2.9, and active listings was 6213. You know what, that was a pretty good May and pretty strong for that time. Then when we take a look at 2018, the stress test was still relative, unemployment wasn't great, consumer confidence was kind of low, everyone was still adjusting. So we seen 1725 sales, month of inventory was 4.9, and we had 8495 active listings. Not too bad. Now, I mentioned at the top of the video, I'm super happy to see how things are trending so far for 2019 and especially May. In May of this year, we had 1921 sales, 3.9 months of inventory, and there was 7467 active listings. What I take from this is where I think we're headed is that sales are climbing and month of inventory is going down. Now, this is definitely a good thing. Now, if we take a look at the average sale price in days on market, we haven't quite recovered from 2017 or even 2018. But I think what's holding this number down is that condos and attached homes are actually shooting us in the foot. The condo and attached property market right now is definitely sliding and continues to go down. It's going to be a few more years till we see those markets correct themselves. So regardless of the condo market, I really want to point the attention of May. May of this year, we've done really great. So our sales, 1921, listings, 7467. So sales have gone up, listings have gone down, months of inventory is 3.9. So if we continue this trend into June, I think we're going to be in great shape for the summer. Now, we're going to move on to another slide here, and this slide is the months of inventory year-round. And as you can see, pink is the 2017, orange is 2018, and white is the 2019. And I think we're in really good shape. In comparison to last year of 2018 started off pretty flat. We had a pretty good beginning part of the year, and then the market started to soften and the months of inventory went up. Whereas this year we've actually recovered quite a bit and we're in good shape. We've had to come down from that high months of inventory, and now we're actually sitting lower and stronger than we were last year. So if this trend continues, I think we'll still kind of be between that orange and pink part of the graph. And what's going to lend strength to this year compared to last year, the interest rates. Interest rates have actually settled down quite a bit, and there's even some lenders out there who have dropped their interest rates. So if you're thinking about buying right now is a fantastic time. And you know what? Even if you're selling right now, you're still in pretty good shape. But as things start to move from this point on, you know, if you're looking to buy, I think that we're going to start to see numbers go up a little bit. So that'll round out this graph here. And I think that, yeah, we're in some pretty good shape. If you have any specific questions about the market or these stats or about anything real estate in general, shoot me a message anytime. And as always, I'm grateful for any likes, comments, or shares of this video or any of my other videos that I make, so please feel free to do so. I love putting out good content and good videos because I know it helps you guys make the best informed decision. A quick reminder, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on any more fantastic content. Till next time, Jason Smylski, I'm out of here.